Alright, let's go and start this a little bit sooner. How about that? There we go. I think everything's already set up. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Just playing some Halo, just doing some challenges. Figured why not just hang out, stream, do whatever, you know. I seem to kind of be a night owl now anyway, so might as well stream at night, I guess. I'm not sure if anyone even watches at night, but hey, why not? There we go. Let's see. Why did my other screen over here freeze? Whoop. There we go. Stuck wearing glasses right now too, unfortunately. I got something messing up my eye. I can't wear my contacts. Kind of sucks right now, to be honest. Because I was originally planning on doing some more VR stuff. Hey, what's up, Hayden? Let's see. Lower the volume. What you still doing up, huh? I know where you live. I know what time it is. Let's see. What challenges are... Oh yeah, 1-1 competitive, so I guess that's good. Ah. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Yeah, if I was, I'd be telling you to go to bed, I guess. I don't know. I've just told... We just had Junior go to sleep, so... Yay. That's pretty much why I only stream at night now, is because it's like... I have to get, you know, all day I'm just with him. I can't really do anything during the day, so it hits like 6, 7 o'clock when Kat gets off work and she takes care of him. I then do my work stuff of just editing videos and stuff, and then I switch over to this. You're up till 1 or 2 a.m. Jeez. Well, I guess that's what I've started doing, so I guess I can't really say much about that. Usually I don't go past 1, typically. Well, you know, if you want to keep chatting, that's fine. If you want to join in, you know, feel free if you want to. I'm just, again, going through challenges right now anyway. So, we'll see what I do. I probably need to do some firefight. Just imagine when he can use the potty and play by himself. Yeah. Yeah, right now I can't leave him alone at all. At least I try to, and then he'll be okay for like an hour, and then he'll just start screaming, wanting... No. There we go. Alright. It's amazing. The Warthog in Halo 4 is like so much more deadly, but at the same time, it's also so much more vulnerable to small arms fire. I really do not like vehicles in Halo 4 at all. They're both too powerful and too weak at the same exact time. Like, look how fast he got killed. Oh, this guy got prefect armor. That's cool. I also like how they got armor effects for Halo 4 now. That's actually pretty awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I am too. Like, even though, like, really armor effects are, like, terrible if you're, like, competitive, obviously, because they just kind of give you away all the time, they're still fun. Like, let us have the choice. If we want to be stupid, let us be stupid. Oh, I just betrayed him. The wheel deal. That's a cool challenge. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do. Like, there's some days where I do want to care about competitive. And when it gets to a close match, I end up getting way too competitive, probably. But... oh, I thought it was closer. I just wish they could bring back free-for-all competitive. Like, that was my thing. That is what I liked playing. Because I don't always have people to play with. Actually, I never have people to really play with competitively. No offense, you guys, who play with me. See, like, yeah, no offense, but like, I know, like, you would be fine for the most part. But if we brought in like Tyler and Nick playing competitive, we would just get wrecked. I mean, I love them, but they, you know, well, Nick has his days. I'll say Nick sometimes has his days. All right, you got it. Come on. No. Oh. Yeah, being competitive throughout the whole match versus at the very end, yeah, that's definitely a big difference. Because even if it's like a action sack game, if we're like close, I'll be like on the edge of my seat. But during competitive, obviously, you know, yeah, you're kind of right. You're kind of gonna be all on top of it the entire time, which is, you know, I can only do for like a couple matches too, or else I just start getting like, it just exhausts me. Like, when I'm playing like Halo 3 competitive, where like I really kind of care, like, it's just exhausting to care. Like, even though this is competitive here with Halo 4, like, I know I don't really care as much about Halo 4. Like, I try, but I'm not on my A game, basically. Bullet true, really? Oh, where's the third guy? Ah, shit, crossfire. Yeah, the whole thing of tryhard, I never got, cause like, yeah, I'm gonna try to win. Like, isn't that kind of the whole point of playing a game? Like, if I'm not gonna try to win, why would I even bother playing the damn game? Like, I guess I get, like, some people get, like, really into it, and some people might not find that very fun, but... oh, I was hoping that grenade would kill him. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna try to win. That's kind of how this goes. I feel like tryhard is just used by people who like really, really want to be good but suck. Oh. Yeah, exactly. They're salty about losing. Like, they really want to win, but they suck. So they just come up with some excuse like, well, if I played, you know, 10 hours a day, I would be just as good. It's like, I mean, sure, but like, just chill. You know, people are better. If I go to the park and play basketball, guess what? I'm not gonna be the best. Like, I'm not bad at basketball, but I'm not gonna be the best. Whoop! I did not realize I about ran off the edge there. Where are they? Nope, someone just went on a killing spree. Ah, shit. Damn. That's my secret, yeah. I'm never trying. Which makes you always pleasantly surprised when you win. That's the thing, like, there's a seasonal challenge right now to win 50, I think it's like win 15 ranked Halo 4 matches, and I'm like, man, I gotta put like 40 fucking Halo 4 matches to actually get that. Like, I'm pretty solid at Halo 3, but I'm not very solid at Halo 4. Or I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that there just people on here just are way better than me, and I used to be good and now I'm not. Like, it's still amazing me. Like, I think back to the fact that, you know, there was a time I was like over the rank of 40 in different playlists, and I'm like, holy shit. And now I'm like, I'm having a hard time getting past rank 15. Whoop. That was close. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. I never do particularly great at Halo 2. Like, I do alright, but I never am like, yeah, I'm just rocking it on Halo 2. Like, Halo 3, I have some days where I'm just feeling great. No. Halo 4, I never feel great. I feel adequate at best. Ooh, my back. Let's see. Yeah, good Halo 3 players and Halo 2, especially good Halo 2 players, man. Good Halo 2 players are really good. Yeah, that's true. Like, they don't play around. Bad Kid, Fat Kid. That's a great name. I'll tell you one thing. The biggest thing that was like full of the whole, like, I guess you could say, I don't know, I hate this whole, you know, toxic community thing that people always like to pull up. But, like, you could say toxic, I guess is the way you'll describe it. Gears of War players, man. Back in the day, especially like Gears 1 and 2, man. Like, when people were playing multiplayer and that, the whole tryhard thing was out there like crazy. There was the whole, you know, oh, you know, you're cheating through this or this or this. You know, everyone's cheating, everyone's getting lag, everyone, just so many, like, people just wanted excuses on that one like crazy. And of course, I think the most, again, quote unquote toxic would be, Modern Warfare 2. Like, that's the one where people really were like tryharding, you know, or saying like tryhard all the time. Of course, then if they won, they just said you sucked, and you know, they said sucked in many other ways, I'll put it that way. Modern Warfare 2 was fun. Back when people yelled at each other like that, and you got multiple matches in a row. Yo, Poopy, they used the chainsaw again, you're getting booted. For those that don't know, his old gamer tag, what was it, like Poopy Panda Bear or something like that, right? You've had a few ones, like, you had like Darth Clam for a while and stuff like that. I like how you still remember the numbers that you put with it. God, I forgot the range on the shotgun. Jeez. I like how we basically just traded sides here. Yeah. I mean, those are all body shots, but yeah. Damn it. Why do I suck with snipers in Halo 4? What am I saying? I'm not particularly good with snipers anymore at all. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you for that. I needed a bow rifle. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's weird that you don't have Ickle Boy anymore. I still miss Ickle Boy. That was always the classic. I feel like I would just be like amiss if like I never had barbecue barns again. Like it would never feel right again to me. Like I'll just have to give up playing video games if I ever lost barbecue barns. Jeez, what's everyone doing here? Oh, that dude teleported. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's weird he gets flagged. Why does it get flagged anyway? So you can't have boy in the gamer tag? That's weird. That's where you change it to Ickle Man. Let's see. I'm doing fairly well this game. Oh, what was that? There we go. Another killing spree. All right. Oh, damn. That was good. I mean, at least that was good for me. Yeah. I don't know where that came from. Oh, he had a concussion rifle. Damn, look at me there with 19 kills. Alright. Really? Yeah, that would be cool if it let you use your Steam name instead of the Xbox name on PC. However, I guess how would it work when it does crossplay would be the issue. Damn. Yeah, but do they manage to do it? Like, well, I guess they just make a name for you, don't they? Like, it's not your Steam name because of all that weird hacking where people are making their names obscenities. I was talking with someone about Fall Guys, and I accidentally said Fallout Guys, and it was kind of funny. It's like, yeah, they upgraded. Come on. Oh, boys after they hit puberty, yeah. When will that ever be, I wonder? Oh my god, that's Jack Bauer. Holy god. That is crazy, especially since me and Kat are just watching 24 right now. That is absolutely funny. I didn't even notice. Yes, that's how 24 ends. He joins the UNSC and eventually gets killed by some random dude named Barbecue Barnes. Whoop. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually won that. Oh boy, man, I did good. Okay, that was a good game for me. Sure, went down swinging. Yeah, that's good. Alright, no more Halo 4 for right now. Okay. That was my 2 competitive victories right there. So what's next on challenges? So on here, of course, there's still... I need night missions and campaign on heroic or harder. Kill elite still. Assassinations. That's just weird. A mashup of that and Kung Fu fighting. That's funny. I like the remix of the that was everybody was Kung Flu flighting, or was it no Kung Flu something. It was Kung Flu and it was funny is all I remember. I know that's probably offensive to some out there now. Oh wait, real quick. What was the missions I need to do? Because I could do a nighttime mission. Oh, complete campaign missions on Legendary. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh, great. Okay, so let's go reach missions, Nightfall, Legendary. That's a decently easy one to get through. Keep fog on because that will also help me get another skull taken, or another challenge taken care of. I'll have to check it out for sure. I love Kung Fu Fighting though. That's a good song. There was a karaoke bar in Virginia Beach that removed it from their that removed that song from their list to sing from because they said it was offensive. I mean, Millie, whoever was singing it during karaoke night was probably not singing it in the best of ways, but still. Assassination. Jeez, I forgot how fast they take down your shields here. Well, I don't need that yet. God, man, they take a bullet or two. What? Well, of course I could see where it would be offensive, but I mean I could say the same about multiple other types of songs. And also, if you're offended by Kung Fu Fighting, I'm sorry, at that point I'd just say grow a spine. Don't be a bitch, basically. Don't like it, don't listen to it. Isn't that the old thing of like back what they said like back in the late 90s and early 2000s, if you didn't like something, just don't watch it, was like the normal thing to say. And now it's like, you know, if someone doesn't like it, well, get it banned. No, just don't participate, man. That's all. There's some things I don't like that I don't watch or do. Yeah. And those Chinese accents, let's just say we're less than kind. But that's kind of my thing, is like, just people, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. Then again, I am kind of the allow everything kind of guy. Yep, here comes the Phantom.
Incoming. Looks like you really pissed them off.
Well, no shit, we pissed him off. I mean, all I'll say is there's a lot of people out there who could also make the argument stuff like Life of Brian is terribly offensive to Christians. I mean, are you Christian phobic? I'm not sure what the actual proper term would that be. Damn, those generals can take a fucking beating. There we go. Now, with that said, though, I joke, but Life of Brian is an absolute hysterical movie that I think everyone should go watch. And yes, it is terribly offensive to those who are deeply religious, probably, but it is also terribly funny. And you just... Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm gonna die. Always look on the bright side of life. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. No, that's a joke, it's true. Oh. Just keep on laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. That is the best eulogy I think I've ever heard. And that shows, and again, that shows the caliber of comedy back then was so superior to the caliber of comedy today. Not only would they be willing to insult you, but they are more than willing to have people insult them. That obviously anyone who's watching, I'm not going to read out the entire thing, but look at the comment, and yeah, that's a great eulogy.
Keep on target. Taking enemy fire.
You know, things were different because, and let's face it, the world was a lot tougher, so people had a lot less to complain about. I mean, are you really going to complain about like simple stuff like someone insulted you when you know you had a lot worse things to deal with than that, right? Like the majority of the world was a lot harder than it is now today. I mean, I don't think we actually realize again that the poorest among us live better lives than King George ever could have imagined. Like, we literally live better than kings these days. It's an amazing time. Oh, I thought this went somewhere. I'm running for it. I'm not gonna make it. Come on, die, you son of a bitch. Obesity is a direct result of capitalism? Well, it is a direct result of capitalism. Obesity definitely is, because only in capitalist societies do you have enough food to be obese. So, I mean, in a way, they are 100% right. You don't see obesity in communist countries because they all starve to death. Oh, son of a bitch. God, why am I sucking all of a sudden? I did a lot better in multiplayer. What's that old Zig Ziglar quote? For most of my life, I chose to be 300 pounds. And I say chose to be 300 pounds because I've never accidentally eaten anything. Yeah, but they might be the most obese nation in the world, but they really don't count the people they put in camps, now do they? Nor the people that they're just living on the outskirts. They kind of only count the people who are, you know, higher up in their hierarchy. I'd say go out to outside the cities and see how fat they are. Ooh, they're right here now on me. Oh yeah, no, they're definitely fucked. I mean, they're running actual concentration camps. I love all the people who are like, I don't know how people allowed the stuff that happened in Germany to happen during World War II. Why would anyone have ever stopped them the minute they started putting up camps, but the world sat by and watched? And I'm like, you do realize, like, we literally have sat by and watched as China has put Muslims in concentration camps all through China, and no one said a thing about it. Like... Well, like the same people are complaining about, oh, why didn't anyone do anything during World War II are the same ones who are on TikTok and using other Chinese, you know, programs while they put people in concentration camps. Yeah, all these people using TikTok, yeah, and it's just CCP spyware. It's why I still say we should have an Internet Bill of Rights that we can actually guarantee our privacy when we're online, and that companies can't just steal our data. It must actually compensate us for that use. Not sure how it'll work, to be perfectly honest, though. That's why I don't push too hard with that.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Well, of course, people are always going to go along to get along for the most part. Well, I think to a point we should. Like, I'm not going to scream out, some of my opinions to the heavens to other people who might disagree with it. Like, I'm just kind of going to, feel it out, and sometimes I'm going to be more polite, about how I do it. But, to a point, that's part of living in a society, is that we go along to get along to a certain degree. But there's also like, hey, this person's murdering these people. Well, you know what? I'd rather not, upset him, so I'm just going to still be his friend. It's like, no, the dude's literally murdering people. Like, there's a difference. Let's see. Aha. The greater good. Yeah, anyone who ever uses the term the greater good, and the sacrifices they want, everything has to be done at a barrel of a gun. Like, every law you pass has to be enforced down the barrel of a gun. That's why I'm very careful about laws that I like to see passed, because at the end of the day, someone has to come with a gun to enforce that law. And I don't want to see people get hurt. I don't like seeing people get hurt. I like everything being peaceful. But whenever you go for the greater good mentality, man, people get hurt. Because you have to force people into it. There's no other way around it. And if someone doesn't comply, you gotta send someone with a gun to make them comply. That's why I want to see stuff like weed, or really the drug war in general, stop. Because I don't want people with guns going around and, enforcing that law, because it results in the deaths of people. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Please, June, save me. Nothing? Okay. June, come on, you could have shot that dude. Whoop. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Oh, that's good. Whoop. Who the hell did... Oh my god, it's a general. Oh, come on, you stupid grunt bastard.
Taking enemy fire.
Oh, you grunt. Dude, that plasma pistol, like, pulled them across the map there. Oh, gee, what the hell? Really? Come on!
This is gonna take a minute.
No, actually I don't. I do not know Robert Anton Wilson. Ow, ow. Nope, wrong thing. Okay. What? Okay, so he's dead.
Clear, 6.
It's not all clear.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Jeez! June, you just took a suicide grunt to the face. Okay, I think there's like some Spec Op elites hidden around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Oh, there they are. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God. Did you just said what, you don't like my cooking? Ha, okay, this will help. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, that didn't work out so well. Concussion rifle. I know there's a rocket launcher back there too, but I want to save that for last. Whoa, oh boy. I'd have to wait till I kill this thing first. There we go. All right. I think that's it. Agnosticism, his belief was human perception of reality is limited to what makes sense to individual at the moment. Nothing is ever or is or isn't. I don't know, I think there is and isn't. That seems to be kind of a somewhat taking away of the belief that there is a ultimate yes or no answer to all questions in the universe, which I do believe. I kind of go with the Aristotle approach that there is it was Socrates who said that, you know, basically there is always a
You're heading into the dark zone now.
Understood. Phantom.
100% denial following absolutely. My only origin. Science and then non-science, like politics, ideology, church. I mean, to a point, I kind of agree that there isn't like 100. You know, for one, you shouldn't go on with something with 100% belief or denial, no matter what. But I will say I do think there is a 100% yes or no answer to about all questions in the universe, even involving issues like morality and even what you could say opinion. I kind of go with the more traditional philosophers that, you know, through conversation and debate is where we actually find the truth of these answers to the best of our ability, though in many cases we will never find the answers to these questions. Jesus, they fire fast. But it is true, I don't think we should, if I'm getting it right, you know, never having 100% belief or denial in anything is actually very important and more people need to go with, because people are very dogmatic, which makes it so they're not able to ever, obviously, accept any new ideas into their mind. And that's on all sides. People are just too dogmatic in general. But I mean, it makes sense when it comes to like human nature, right? Like, we kind of go, our minds work in a sense of like, you know, this belief has gotten me this far, why would I get rid of it? You know, this belief has kept me alive, has kept me safe, has got me where I need to go. I have no reason to get rid of it and try something else. Oh, he wrote books about the Illuminati and stuff. I love that stuff. I really do. Like, obviously, I don't believe there's like some evil cabal in the ether that wants to destroy the world and anything like that, or rule the world. But, you know, just because they might be wrong on some aspects, they do point to some actual things. Just researched their origins as a group. Didn't believe they actually ran the world and stuff. Gotcha. I mean, there is quite a bit of like, wait, that's really that kind of has some truth behind it, with a lot of conspiracy theories. Like almost every conspiracy theory is built on like some bit of truth. Very limited, but some. Or at the very least, it does raise sometimes questions that need to be asked. Like, obviously, I don't believe that the government did stuff like 9/11, but I do think they knew stuff ahead of time that would have helped us. But of course, you know, didn't want to start a panic. Of course, all that's just theorizing. But I mean, let's face it, conspiracy theories, a lot of them have started turning out to be a little bit more true over time. Like the whole cabal of, you know, elites that are secretly pedophiles and all that stuff. Well, I mean, Epstein did kind of prove that there was a cabal of elites that were going to his island constantly, and I mean, some stuff has an ounce of truth somewhere in it. Now, then you just have the crazies who take it one step too far. Yeah, no, the Illuminati was definitely true. Like, that is just historical fact. And what was it? Reformers that formed a secret society within the Freemasonry. I didn't realize it was in the Freemasons. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. Yeah, they tried to get rid of all the kings. So yeah, I guess they did succeed in a way. Now, if only they got rid of all the royal family. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're definitely still trying to take down the Pope. There's definitely, if not them, I mean, in the sense that there are plenty of groups that are trying to still take down the Pope to some level, which can be interpreted as good or bad. Obviously, I'm not a Catholic, so I really don't care, but I don't like a lot of stuff the Catholic Church has done over the years. Yeah, the royal family always kind of ticks me off because they always pop in the news, and here's the thing, if you're part of the royal family and you complain at all, I don't like you. I just don't. You're a fucking king, queen, prince, duke, and you're gonna sit there and say anything bad about like what you have to go through. It's like you have no fucking clue what the common person goes. Talk about the powerful ring of sex abusers tugs at collar. Yeah. I mean, the royal family, I'm just going to say it, there's multiple members of the royal family that went to Epstein's Island repeatedly. This is a provable fact. Now, what they did there, you know, that's not proven, but, I mean, one can happen to guess, I think. Damn it, I didn't see it there. Again, I just love how the whole Epstein stuff proved that theory was actually correct, yet we still act like, oh, that's still such a conspiracy theory. I don't really think it's that valid because she never really said anything that was really proven. That was kind of my big issue. And, you know, she said that, like, well, someone said, well, you know, they were worried about how dark the child would be. I mean, for God's sake, if you didn't know she was black, you would think she wasn't black. Like, hell, one of the guys who I know who was black's first response was, she's black? Like, the fact that anyone would actually care about what shade the child would turn out to be, I really don't think they really would care. Like, I don't know, it just seems kind of fishy to me. Because she was complaining about all sorts of stuff well before that, and it all seemed to be kind of bullshit anyway. Like, she was saying that they won't let her wear, or she was saying that her son, they weren't recognizing as a prince, even though legally he's not supposed to be a prince. Like that, he's too far removed from the royal family to be considered a prince. Yet she was saying it had to do with because of the race of the child. Like that's a complete lie. It had nothing to do with the race of the child. It has to do with the fact the child was too far removed according to their laws. Which, I mean, I think all that stuff is stupid, but. And then the fact that she goes and says, well, you know, we just wanted to get away from it all. We just wanted to be out of the limelight. We wanted to get away from everything. And then repeatedly does interviews with the most famous interviewer ever. Like, that just seems... it just seems stupid. as American being introduced to that culture, just all kind of fuckery, to be honest. And yeah, to be honest, it probably is. I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty sure they cared more about her being an American than they did about her race. I really do. I think that was probably a bigger issue for them than the color of her skin. But I mean, honestly, again, the fact that she went on and on saying that we just want to get away from it all, and then proceeds to do multiple like giant interviews, it just seems fishy to me. I don't trust people who are that wealthy talking about all that kind of stuff for the most part, or who are that privileged, I'll say, because again, it's not like they really earned it. She married into it, and so, and really, I mean, not like Harry really earned it either. I mean, he just, you know. Yeah, Edward the Seventh. Yep, yep. Again, I really think they cared more about her being an American than they did anything else.
Solid copy. Don't stop now.
And I mean, I don't really blame them entirely. I mean, you know, we did kind of give them the middle finger. Like, I get them being kind of... I get some members of England still being kind of upset at us over that. Why does June keep saying you don't like my cooking? Ah. Whew, that mission sucks on Legendary. I'll be honest, I really wouldn't know entirely about some of that stuff just because I'm still so on my English history. So I would have a hard time giving an opinion on that one.
Transmitting visual. You've seen this?
I need to improve my English history. I've started working on my English history overall. I have a couple books I've been going through, but even that's still a bit further back into like the 1500s and 1600s, which is getting closer and all, but it's still, I'm kind of halfway through some of that stuff.
And it's going to be a very busy day.
Yeah, I really don't care. I know how this story ends. Ugh. Well, to be honest, everyone paid visits to him for a while. Like, it's bad to say, but I mean, you know, there was a lot of people who really supported him before everything went down, which I'm pretty sure they probably supported it even then. They just, you know, shut the fuck up about it, basically. But I mean, he was a popular figure outside of... Let's see. He was a popular figure outside of Germany as well. Let's see, what do I gotta do next? No, PvE. Need an animation on Legendary. Halo 3 or Halo 4? Well, I could just do... Oh, multiple members of the royal family are just straight up fascists for sure. I mean, they're the royal family, for God's sake. Yeah, Mussolini was the fascist. Hitler was the National Socialist, was his thing. Let's see. You know, Japan was just Japan. Alright, let's ran through this to get that legendary challenge done.
You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the dawn.
Why did you wake me?
I'm still so on Cortana's looks in Halo 4.
I rewrote your firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's graphics generator. Please look up. You need to hold the manual release.
Well, I mean, he wasn't alone with that. Remember, FDR actually talked very highly of Mussolini before everything went down. I mean, FDR was an open fascist in many ways. I mean, look at what he did. And look at the things FDR did. I mean, he literally, you know, just put people in prison without due process. Not just, of course, the people who were Asian, which, I mean, that was a whole nother fiasco, right? I mean, but even just, even if you did something as simple as grow bread, you could be arrested for it if you're in certain areas because it would destroy the pricing of bread. He was totally anti-free market in every way. And he was a straight-up fascist in many levels. He believed in a strong authoritarian government that should be in control of the populace because the populace can't think for themselves. Which, I mean, to a point, you know, majority of people are pretty stupid, but fascism is not the answer.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
Let's see. But yeah, I mean, that dude, he wasn't alone with the supporting of the fascism. Majority of our own government supported fascism back then.
Be careful,
Sad to say.
because some areas might have lost pressure.
I hate this part. This is so stupid. Like, this whole section here is just stupid.
Didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
Like, why did Halo need this? Oh, wrong button.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
Oh, did it after World War II. That's awful. Good. Woo! Right over my head. Okay. That's a good thing Halo 4 has a good pistol.
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship.
Or the entire Covenant Armada.
Or
Blah 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 blah.
an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people always want to try to find different reasons to justify atrocities that are committed.
The decompression put the room into lockdown. It'll take a few minutes to repressurize.
And as well as, you know, of course, a lot of people, you know, as the classic saying goes, you know, don't let a good crisis go to waste. So when people see a crisis, they'll try to utilize it in whatever way they can to push through whatever beliefs that they actually might have. It's why I'm very hesitant to any new law that's created for the idea of a crisis. I mean, for God's sake, look what happened with the Patriot Act. Oh, we're in a crisis and we need to spy on the American people. Well, no. That's wrong. That still violates our rights. But hey, it's a crisis, so I guess it's okay. Let's see. Ow! You dick.
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Are any of the ship-to-ship defenses online?
Only the Hyperion missile.
Look at all that.
Fire them manually
Look at all that
from the
milk.
outer
Yes. He will eat well tonight.
Well, probably in the morning, but
Let's hope you can start doing all your stuff in the morning. Hayden says hi.
hi. Let's hope what?
You can do your work in the morning like you want to.
Oh, like actually work?
Yeah. What time is it? Just
8.
8 to 5? Well, that's not bad. It's just weird.
Bodily fluid.
Ew. Gonna die thanks to you. Oh, it's when I was playing a game and the guy who I was against, his name was Jack Bauer.
What?
Yeah, Hayden pointed it out. He was like, "Did you just kill Jack Bauer?" I was like, "What?" Nah, check name. It was like Jack Bauer 08 or
That was his
something.
gamer name?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, "We're just watching that." Uh-oh. Please don't call breast milk bodily fluid anymore.
Who said that?
Hayden.
I mean, can you get me some more water before you go to bed?
It might be a little bit.
And that's fine. I don't.
Okay, you just mean as so when you wake up, you'll have some?
One
Yes.
heck of a
Gotcha.
surprise.
Good night.
Alright. Mwah. Love you.
He seems to be sleeping really good.
That's good with the
Which, I mean, he sleeps good
most nights, yeah.
most nights, so I can't tell the difference.
We'll see. Love you. Sorry, Hayden, she already left the room. Let's see. Oh, I'm about out of ammo. I love platonically. Yeah, I was saying the progressives are usually the reverse. That's why I've always, or not why I've always, I guess, but why I've called them now the regressives, because they just want to regress back to a society where that goes away from individual liberty and more to more collectivism and censorship, which is what we kind of got away from. Because, you know, censorship, you know, when you look at history, the side that censors speech, those are always the good guys. We always look back at them with fondness. Oh, plasma. There we go.
How far to this?
We're just about there.
Now here's a question. Does this mission qualify as a nighttime mission? I mean, it kind of is. Like, we're in space. It's dark. It feels like it's a nighttime mission. Pop, pop, pop. Whoop. God, I forgot, man. Halo 4, they throw grenades like they're straight up baseballs. There's no reason why if I stick an elite on legendary, they shouldn't die. It just should totally be bullshit. Let me get a plasma pistol. No. There we go.
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
Let's get this first. Oh. Oh, come on, Sniper Jackal.
You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana.
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station. I'm sorry. Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
It'll probably be an insta-ban by just saying you're slightly further right. And for some of the bigger streamers, that's pathetic. That's just pathetic. Like, I deal with people on like the regular who are like really far left of me, and I don't care. Like, great, express your opinion. Healthy discussion. That's all good. As long as you're not like a total asshole, like, that's fine. That's always my philosophy. My philosophy on life. Just don't be a dick. So long as you're not a dick, I'm cool with you. You can say even pretty dickish things, just, you know, be somewhat polite about it. If you get what I mean by that. They disagreed with someone being removed and they were instantly banned from someone. See, that stuff is just stupid. Like, how thin-skinned are you where if someone disagrees with your opinion, you don't want them near you? Like, at that point, you are kind of just pathetic. Like, in all the wrong ways. Like, that is just stupid. Oh, PogChamp. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, now I remember what that whole thing was. Yeah, it was an emote, and they started saying it was racist or something like that, or the person who was in it said something slightly offensive, so they just removed the emote, even though the emote has not. It's just silly. It's just silly. Again, this is why I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, because I know if I ever got to the point where people actually watch this stuff regularly, there is no way I would last long on Twitch. It just wouldn't happen. At least YouTube's kind of nice about it. Like, they're not great, but they're better than Twitch is. I mean, so he supported people who rioted at the Capitol. I mean, I guarantee you there's tons of other people who supported different riots for different causes at the Capitol. I mean, again, the Women's March actually broke down the doors to the Capitol and stopped a session for certifying a Supreme Court justice. Like, I'm not saying, again, that they're all wrong. I would like to see all of them arrested, regardless. But, again, that's kind of my issue, is the fact of it's like, it's always just for one side. It's never for both. And also, who cares? Like, what does that have to do with an emote? I guess that would be the bear question. Like, what the hell does that have to do with an emote? Does the emote support it? Like, was it an emote of, like, you know, the Capitol, like, on fire? No, it's
There's the launch station.
that stuff is just stupid. And also, if you don't like the emote, don't use it. I'm pretty sure individual creators can actually, like, set that sort of stuff up anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a way to set it up so certain emotes don't show in your chat if you don't want them.
Fire until it's clear.
Let the people decide that, not a top-down approach. I'm against top-down approaches in general. I just don't like top-down approaches.
You did it. Get back.
Yes, they say they're a brand and they gotta make sure nothing reflects badly on it, yet they'll perfectly allow people who support things like communism. And there's multiple creators I've seen who who talk day and night about communism. Talking about communism is no different than talking positively about the Nazis. Like, you're just as bad. You are, if not worse. Communism has killed far more people than the Nazis. Yet that's still allowed on Twitch. And my whole thing again is either you allow none of it and you enforce the rules equally, or you allow all of it. And I'm on the allow all of it side, because if some dude is going on and on about something I disagree with, I just won't watch them. You know, I'll just make sure I just choose not to watch what they do. It's not very complicated. And it's like the people, and think about like if this sort of atmosphere was around when South Park started, right? I mean, remember the Christian right used to do this crap all the time, saying that, you know, well, this should be banned because it's blasphemy and different things like that. It's no different. Allow free speech just exist. And that's also why I think a lot of these tech stuff you could actually support a lawsuit over it, because they don't enforce their TOS universally, which could be a violation of consumer rights to a certain level. Because when you don't enforce TOS on some people but on others, you are literally in violation of, well, multiple regulations that are in place. What do you... Yeah, again, I think an Internet Bill of Rights needs to be a thing. Protect the privacy of the people. Make sure that if, you know, frankly, I'll say this. If they want to take my data, I'll even be supportive of it if I could get compensated for it. How's that? There's multiple things. And there's actually some sites that do that, where it says, hey, if, you know, you're posting stuff on here, if you allow us access to, you know, your information, you get like some crypto and different things like that. I don't really trust them, so I don't usually do it, but the fact that's an option's neat. Like alt tech, like Mines.com, right? Mines, anything that ever gets interacted with earns you Mines tokens that you can then use in the Mines system. And so you're reimbursed even for the simple act of posting online. Obviously, I think they also have some things where they actually don't take your information as well, which is nice. Kind of like DuckDuckGo, you know, search engine that also doesn't take your information the same way Google does. And mind you, I am certified by Google when it comes to Google Analytics as well as advertisements. I actually have those certifications, so I know how Google works on that. And I had to take multiple classes and make multiple tests on that. They steal your information like crazy. So there's some alternatives like DuckDuckGo to that, which is cool. Like all my videos I make, I post also on BitChute. BitChute's an alternative to YouTube. It is way more free speech than YouTube. I mean, does that mean there's some stuff on there that I would think is reprehensible? Oh yeah. Usually the stuff that's top trending is reprehensible, and I would never support. But I will support, you know, the old saying, you know, I'll disagree with what you have to say, but I'll fight to your death your right to say it. So I do my best to try to support a lot of these alt tech stuff, because until we get an Internet Bill of Rights, like that's the best we got. Also, I kind of just like supporting the underdogs. Underdogs are always fun to support. I think Odyssey's starting to pop up too. Like Odyssey's kind of a competitor to YouTube. I've played around with it. I'm not sure. It looks good, but it's hard to look up because it isn't spelt the same as Odyssey. And if you misspell it, you're just going to get like the Odyssey and not the website. So I'm not sure like how I feel about their marketing with it and everything, and there's some sides of their business that just I'm with. Let's see, vehicles, Halo 4 and Halo 3. Your mousely consume web content on the biggest platforms. I mean, to a point I do too. Like I watch a shit ton. Like YouTube is my TV. I mean, that's just the truth. And there's some people who post stuff that is. So there's like some people who post like book studies, and they do book studies sometimes on books that are not appropriate, in which case do not get posted on YouTube. And I enjoy listening to those book studies because they're critical of what's being said in them, but you can't even say the words of the book on YouTube. So I use them, you know, BitChutes for stuff like that. But yeah, I'm a little guy. I can't fight the big guys. Just let me watch Back to the Future. Yeah, Back to the Future is good. Nah, there's always stuff the little guys can do. Just even watching a couple of videos here and there on alt platforms helps them out tremendously. Again, I really wish there was an alternate platform of streaming over Twitch, to be honest, where I could also push stuff over to there. Right now, I think Odyssey's working on one, but right now YouTube is kind of the alternative to Twitch when it comes to streaming. And it's not like I say anything that terrible, so I don't think YouTube would have a problem with stuff I say. But again, if I was ever to get any form of audience whatsoever, there is no way that Twitch would not ban me. There was just no way. If something's funny, I'll just say it, and that's a problem. Let's see. Halo 3 or Halo 4. Let's see. Heavy enemies and then... Well, I could do Spartan Ops and actually get a lot of vehicle kills, so that's a possibility. Is there any seasonal stuff that would work towards that? Well, high-ranking elites, okay, that's good. Just, it would pay me for featuring all on the stream. Well, some of the stuff that gets said, yeah. However, I'm probably just as guilty with all that kind of stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, some of the stuff that gets said in some of those streams. I love it. I absolutely love it. Wait, heavy enemies count as pure forms, I think. I think they count as pure forms. Yes, what is the question? Oh, this will also cover a nighttime mission too, I believe. I probably would guess by, if I just had to go by your voice, early to mid 30s probably is where I would be placing you.
The flood. It's spreading all over the city.
How do we contain it?
Find the crashed flood.
Why did someone say you're getting like you're 40 something? I mean, by your voice you could guess it actually.
Or risk losing the entire planet.
Report.
Chief, make your way to the crash site.
There! Over there! Surrounded, Sergeant!
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think 32 is a fair guess, to be honest. As an infant. Yeah, I think, like, again, I still think early to mid 30s would be a fair guess. I feel like I pretty much look my age at this point. Like, I really don't think I look in my 30s, but I also don't look, you know, below. I don't think anyone would guess below 25. So I think I'm kind of right around the age most people would assume. Oh my god, I saved you. Save the Marines! Oh, nope. Marine, if you have that assault rifle, you're going to eat it. You don't want to be that old.
A massacre, slaughter, kill, mass.
Yes, a massacre, slaughter, kill. Here's a battle rifle. I still find it strange. This is actually still the only mission I've ever done lasso with. It is strange. I'll still say, if anyone ever needs to get that lasso achievement, this is still a solid mission to do it with. Oh, I forgot I need a challenge for beating people up with fist. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. I was looking at the chat. Didn't look where I was going. Oh, did my Marine buddy die? Nope, I still hear him. I don't know where he went, but I heard him. Yeah, if you had the beard for going, for sure. Because you can grow a thick freaking beard. I wish I had your beard growing genetics. I can't grow a beard to save my life, but this is over. It's like a month right now, and it's still just kind of like, nah. I wish I had a better beard, but I'm just letting it grow at this point. I just kind of said screw it. Like, I don't need to shave right now, so why do it? Just why shave? Yeah. Good job.
The LT, the sergeant, they were all in.
Woocha! Poor Marine. That was a mercy kill, if I've ever seen one.
Hail humans and take heed. This is the carrier.
I'm telling you, once you get past the the first few weeks, it stops being itchy. And I'll still say, if you want to overcome the itchiness, don't do a clean shave. Well, I guess you don't do a clean shave, but like just lightly trim it, and it won't be too itchy. But it'll also go ahead and get it like outside your pores, so that way, like, you know, you don't have to really worry about it anymore. Like, what's back here? But just go 3 weeks, and it will never be itchy again. My beard hasn't been itchy for a long time. Aha, sword.
My brothers, I fear you bring bad news. High charity has fallen. Become a fretted high. As quarantine been through. This single ship broke through our lines.
You are talking really far apart, dude.
We have a fleet of hundreds. Alas, brother, the flood. It has evolved.
That's a really distant conversation there. Let's see. Ow. Damn it, really? Dude, if I could just go poof and like advance and get a yeared, like just a full year of growth, just see what that would be like, I would, yeah, I'll do it in a heartbeat. I want to do a yeared eventually where I just don't shave for a straight year. And I know it will look ugly as sin. Like, it will look terrible. Like, I have a wiry beard. But I want to do it. No way Cat will let me do it, though. No way. Whoop. Ow, ow, ow. Good job, Elite buddy. Come on. Damn, I can get this like sword challenge done by just playing these missions. Yeah, your dad grows a beard like none other, man. Like, I don't know, like he goes like 2 days without shaving and he's a lumberjack. Oh, poor Elite buddy.
Chief, the elites are looking for something. We didn't believe them when they told us.
It's Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship. Find her. Get her up.
Yeah. Another challenge done. Yeah, come at me, bro.
Hurry, demon. We seek the same prize. But our ship messed us. All to stop the front.
Come on. Where are some of the pure forms? That's what I really need to kill. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die. Whew. Oh, jeez, they're everywhere.
Chief, the elites are looking for something.
Yeah, you really grow a lot of
When they
hair.
told us.
It's Cortana, Chief. She's on that ship. Find her. Get her up.
Yeah. I wish I could grow more hair, like everywhere. Like I would gladly have a bunch of chest hair if I could.
Hurry, demon. We seek the same prize. But our ship messed us.
At like 6'5", like me being, if I could grow a really big ass beard, it would be great. It's overrated. Oh, Cal was like, yeah, but if you do that, you look kind of creepy. I'm like, I'm totally cool with that. She's like, people might be scared of you. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want. That's totally what I want. Good job. Kill all the pure forms, because they count towards that challenge. Oh, I can't reach you. Come on. Well, they are stuck. Poor Flood. God. Ah, it's so bright. Can't see. Stand to have less, yeah. I still say almost no one really looks that bad with a shaved head. Like, to me, there's very few people that do. If as long as you're one to try to grow the goatee out or grow something, I still think like there's always. I don't know. I think almost everyone looks better bald for men. Hey, look, it's the Crazy Helmet Elite. They both spawned into each other, and that makes weird helmet. I posted a short on that just a while ago. Got over 3,000 views. And one of them is for some reason Shipmaster sometimes. Like, I don't know why, but sometimes like a regular elite will spawn in a Shipmaster. Yeah, no, he still has his jaw. Or does he? Yeah, he still has his jaw. Yeah, for some reason sometimes they spawn and they don't have a jaw. I think Tower would look better shaved too. Then again, like I said, I think everyone does.
I am a timeless chorus. Join your voice with mine and sing victory.
We need to bring back, like, well, I'm not sure we bring back bald heads. I'm not sure if that ever was a thing, but. Actually, you know what? People were actually very kind about that one this time. They kind of just said, actually, that's just a glitch. You know, it's been in the game for a long time. It's like, yeah, I know. I put that in the description, too, to make sure they knew, but people were actually kind on that one. Unlike the damn rocket launcher one where it was, you're a fucking idiot, man. It's always been there. Well, no shit. Well, bald heads are definitely a thing right now. Mostly because I think people are more embracing it, right? And because of people, you know, like Vin Diesel and The Rock and really just a lot of other cool guys that seem to all be bald these days. Jason Statham. I can't say his name. No, not Statham. No, that's not right. That's the dude from Halo. Right? No. Who's the guy from Fast and Furious? The other bald guy. Not Vin Diesel, not The Rock. He's not really bald. I guess he's more balding. But he still looks cool with it. Now, my whole thing is I'll never be able to go back with hair anyway. I don't have enough hair regardless. Let's see. Statham. Thank you. That's easier. Okay, got it. So, missions, Halo 3 and Halo 4 still. Same though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't grow out hair right now if I want to. It'll look weird. My wife already says that like all the oh, I gotta do Forerunner weapons? Son of a bitch. I got to, let's see. Okay, I got it. I know what I need to do. Yeah, Kat already says that like all the pictures of me now with hair looks, she's like, it looks like you're wearing a toupee. See, I disagree. Being bald for me is more maintenance because like I do the full wet shave. Like I go like smooth as a baby bottom, right? Like I go really tight with it. And because of that, I have to have all of this stuff, spend so much money. I would say it's more maintenance for me personally. I guess if I just buzzed it, it wouldn't be as bad.
It's hard to say without a closer look.
But then I wouldn't have a nice clean
Let's figure out where
shave.
that transit system dumped us. Put me in the console.
Yeah, I'll put you in the console.
Where's... This is the first pylon.
This is as close as I could get us.
I use Harry's razors, and I like using them. Like they typically work out pretty well for me, but
Contacts.
yeah, I had to kind of figure my way around that. Like I have a straight edge one that I use, not a straight edge. I have a single blade one, kind of like a safety razor one that's I'm still working on getting better with, and I've cut myself a couple times, but not too badly. Oh, wait, no, I need a Forerunner weapon.
Those weren't the same things we saw in the tunnel.
There we go.
Solar cortical footprint is the tower AIs. They're connected, all right.
Yeah, it grows thick for me on the back, and on the side still pretty bad. So if like I have even a day or two's growth, it's a little bit difficult to break through.
Look out! Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he? From that peek under the hood, I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature. Similar phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy.
I really don't get crawlers. Like, why would you design that to fight the flood? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I get the Prometheans, but the crawlers just to me have never really made sense. I've always thought them to be kind of stupid. Let's see. And the nights can sometimes just be unfair.
When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a data purge.
Can you tap into it?
So far, I've
Yeah, especially the Watchers. They just look like babies. Which, I mean, I guess, but still.
Beyond that, though, things get
Like, the Watchers, the design for the Watchers is stupid. Why didn't you just make, like, the Sentinels from, like, Halo 2 that were buzzing around that, like, didn't, you know, hurt you or something? Just, the design made no sense for the Prometheans. Yeah, that, I guess, because Cortana built, like, they never explained that either. They really never did. It's like, well, they just awoken. Well, the Didact's done. Like, who'd they serve? It's like, well, they serve the, you know, Guardians, but, like, who started up the Guardians? Like, the Didact didn't start up the Guardians. Like, nothing's explained in Halo 5. Like, Halo 5's story was very lazy. And I pray with Infinite they go, you know, with something that's a bit more intelligent, you know, at least, and by intelligent, I just mean like halfway reasonable. Like, I'm not asking for like the greatest story ever, I'm just like, you know, can you make it just good? Though I will say Halo 5 is unjustly treated. Its multiplayer should be respected more. Its multiplayer is good. It may not be what everyone likes, but I still say it's solid. I forgot, this mission is going to be a long mission. Yeah, I mean, if it sucks, then I'll just go, well, whatever. And I'll probably play some multiplayer, so I mean, I'll be disappointed, but that's kind of,
the relay interference is
no, it'll be limited.
We must be getting close to the pylon.
Come on. There we go. It really doesn't hold up. Like, it already feels like a product of its time, and it's the newest game. However, I think that with a lot of things these days. Like, I already feel like many things feel like a product of their time. Like, very few things really seem to be standing the test of time as they age. I think it's because they try to, in most cases, it's because they try to go too much with something, either a fad or, you know, maybe something cultural that's happening, or, you know, different things like that. Obviously Halo doesn't really have any, they stay away from modern politics, thank God, but they still kind of go with, like, it still kind of went with a fad in some ways, and I think that's kind of bad. Like, I don't know, it doesn't age well. Well, like, I sit there and go back and play some ODST stuff, and I'm like, man, this shit aged great. Yeah, they did finally admit that the campaign is just pretty much, or was an afterthought for that game. But the thing is, the multiplayer was also an afterthought because they didn't come out with anything. Like, it didn't have anything on the multiplayer side when it was released. Is why Halo Infinite better have all the game modes that we're used to, like right off the bat. There's no reason not to. Don't release an incomplete game, especially after you delayed it.
Hold off rampancy this long, haven't I?
Okay, come on. Yeah, the whole, and that's been seen, I think, in a lot of things with this whole idea of, well, we're going to dissect what originally made the character great and figure out how we're going to change that to the more modern times. It's like, or, you know, you just keep with what made the thing great and just make another of it. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, sure, but like, you know, you see it happen with superheroes all the time. Where it's like, well, we're gonna change it up because, oh shit, you know, we want to take it in a new direction. We'll just make a new character, just make something new. Yeah, it was a fucking mess for sure. But the thing is, like, if you don't like what you have, then create a new IP. Like, I'll gladly respect Bungie for that. Like, they went, you know what? We want to do something different than Halo, and so they did Destiny. Hey, great. I'm all for that. Do something different. Don't turn Halo into Destiny, create Destiny. And it worked out well. I'm not the biggest of fans, but it has tons of fans. Because it was somewhat unique. Somewhat, I would say. But it's like, just stop trying to change what's already working and instead either focus on creating new things or enhancing the stuff that you already have. Like, if you look at, okay, what did Halo 2? Well, Halo 2 didn't just destroy aspects of Halo 1, it improved upon it. It's already dying, but it did have a decent shelf life, and there was a lot of people that still absolutely loved it for when it came out. Like, not everything has to be a, you know, 10, 20 year franchise. Things can be a 5 to 6 year thing and be just fine. Obviously, again, I'm not the biggest Destiny fan, but I'll credit them where credit's due. They took a chance, they did something different. I'm cool with that.
Well done, Chief. One to go.
And I wish more people would just take chances. Like, even outside of, like, you know, Halo, like, obviously that's what I'm gonna buy, but like Undertale, it was completely different. Like, Undertale was completely different than any game I've played beforehand, and I absolutely love it. Ori and the Blind Forest. It's a platformer, but it does feel very different. They hope to have a non-Destiny game out by 2025. You know what? Cool. Well, I wonder if they'll do something different, like try to reboot a series, because that seems to be what everyone does these days. I don't know what they would reboot. Maybe Myth. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they would reboot Marathon. That would be kind of interesting to see what they would do with that. Especially since the Marathon symbol is all in Halo. Yeah, I think Myth has been kind of gone long enough that you could reboot it and it would be okay to do. I still like Marathon. I still think it's fun. The enemies feel pretty unique. The level design is not... It's a maze for sure, but I don't think it's that bad as long as you read all the terminals. And also, I'd say I don't think it's any worse than like some, like the original Doom with some of its levels, especially like in the 3rd chapter. My God, some of that stuff was confusing as shit. Nope, I tried to sprint.
Great, that's all the cores. Head for the top of the pylon.
Oh my god. Whew. Oh, come on, really? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, Bungie really isn't at all the same anymore. But I'm glad they are. I guess they're not really totally independent either, but I'm glad they're still kind of doing a little bit of their own thing.
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
Beacon was pulled into Requiem with us.
I still wish Halo Infinite brought back Marty O'Donnell. It seems like whoever is doing the sound design is doing a great job with it. Like, all the songs they've released for Infinite are just fucking fire, but I still wish they brought back Marty O'Donnell. That would have been great.
That's the beam control.
I just find it funny now, like, if I need, oh, they're totally independent? Nice.
Signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
I still find it funny that, right now, whenever Junior needs to, like, is, like, crying, I need him to sleep, I can just play, like, Halo 1 through 3 music, and he just falls right to
There's
sleep.
still too much interference to warn them.
It's great when we're doing a car ride and Kat goes, "Hey, I think you need to play the Halo music," and I'm like, "Haha, all right."
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
Wait, have I? Challenges. Defeat heavy enemies. So I still need to kill some more Prometheans, so I shouldn't be skipping over them. Now, have I done all the Promethean weapons? I guess I have. I didn't even notice.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here either. The battle net's already lighting up with reports of resistance all around the pylon. Drop pod.
I'll tell you, the Covenant are just not fun to fight in this one. Die, jeez. Oof. Oh, live stream Friday for sure. I don't know about if everyone else is free. I hope so. That way we could do some more Halo custom games. I mean, that was a blast. If we get Tower in on that too. But I'm definitely going to check and see. Either way, I'll be streaming on Friday. Let's introduce your first video game, Halo. Yeah, it just falls right asleep. Yeah, watch me like try introducing it to him like later, and he goes, "I don't know why, but like this game really is making me kind of tired." Oh, come on, stupid teleport. Just die. Die with dignity, please. Thank you. I need some Promethean kills.
The relay's signal is breaking up again. We're almost to the gate. They found the opening. We better get up to
I love how this is the only mission where you really get to see the Covenant and the Prometheans fighting. Oh, you dick. I wanted that.
Power core down. Shield weak. Still online. Take out the other 2 power cores and you can access the pylon.
Come on, stupid.
We better get up to that relay and fast.
Man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Obviously, I hope you start feeling better soon. Come on. Come on. Yeah, definitely try to find a doctor that can help out with that for sure. I'm gonna die. Man, how are they shooting me from the fucking ground at this height? This is so fucking stupid. Yeah, definitely get that straight if you can. Cause that sucks. Aha.
Power core down. Shield's weak. Still online. Take out the other 2 power cores and we can access the pylon.
Well, that sucks. I'll say if they didn't like even see, that's kind of stupid. Should at least check before they make that assumption. Damn it, Grunt.
Second power core offline. Good job, Chief.
Damn it. No, that's definitely true. A good doctor is like a good mechanic. And a bad doctor is just like a bad mechanic. They'll try to sell you on shit you don't need and not help you with stuff you do need. Okay, how, where? Ah, shit. Where's the other spot I gotta go to? You stupid grunt. Nope. 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 Please nope. Please nope.
That'll do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that
I'm surrounded. What? Come on, I boarded you, you motherfucker. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come on. Well, of course. I mean, talk about conspiracy theories that are true. Big Pharma is totally real. Just, hey, here, you know, instead of promoting healthy living, let's just give you more drugs and pump you full of more drugs and more drugs and more drugs. Let's not actually look at stuff like, you know, okay, what's your diet like? Let's not take the time to really ask our clients or, you know, our patients, hey, so what are you eating on a daily basis? You know, are you eating too much sugar maybe? Or are you drinking like 4 sodas a day? Maybe we cut that out. How often are you moving? Maybe you should move more. Instead, it's just, hey, here's your antidepressants. Hey, here's your anti-anxiety. Hey, here's your, you know, ADHD medication. I mean, God knows I had terrible ADHD as a kid, and to a point, I guess I still do. The difference is that now I work out. Like, that's how I get a lot of my energy out. I can just push all that energy out of me, and then when I have to sit down, I can actually sit down and focus and not be as, you know, terrible. But, you know, we don't want to talk about actual solutions. We just want to figure out how we can sell you on some more drugs. Yeah, here, opioids for a hangnail. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's 100% right. I am, again, modern medicine's amazing, but we abuse the hell out of it. And part of it is our own fault. I mean, let's face it, we should do our own due diligence on these things too. Like, before we take any medication, you know, we should always do our own due diligence on, hey, is this right for us? But at the same time, you know, you just trust your doctor. I mean, I found a doctor now I feel like I can trust with most things. They've done right by me so far. So I'm sort of good right now, but
Yes. Now we just have to hope we can use it to warn Infinity before it's too late.
even he would probably try to push more medication than is needed. I do think that we just have a massive over-reliance on modern medicine. Healthy living will fix... I really think healthy living would fix the majority of what ails us. Not all of it, obviously. Like, you're not going to... Healthy living isn't going to, like, just fix cancer automatically. But, hey, if you're healthy, it's less of a chance it will take hold in the first place, depending on what type you're talking about. Carbine. Let's see. Whoop. Dude, just fuel rod cannon. Come on now. Damn it. So close to end of level. Whew.
Chief, you need to hear this.
Come on, come on.
You're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief.
Alright, I need to die so I can actually redo that part. Kill me! That way I can get that challenge done for killing Prometheans.
Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-122K.
You're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yay, there we go. No, no, this time I want to live. I want to live. Okay, now I can actually do it right.
Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-122K.
Just kill you real quick.
You're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief.
And let them kill each other real quick. Or, you know, I could just sneak up behind them maybe. Oh, that was so stupid of me to do.
Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-122K.
It's just a smart way, just sprint through it.
Hurry, Chief.
There we go.
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward under dawn.
I'll watch this one. This one's pretty cool.
Infinity, do you read?
Chief? Chief, let go of the contacts.
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account.
That's pretty sweet.
So fades the great harvest of my betrayal. Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your nobility has blinded you, as ever. The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives, then man has not attained the mantle. Their ascendance may yet be prevented. Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The foreigners have returned.
That's pretty badass.
Is now yours.
He is. It's just such a shame they just screwed him over. Like again, Halo 4 is a solid game. His campaign is good. You know what? We get Cortana as the villain in 5. I mean, it's just stupid.
That Didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him. Get up!
What's happening?
Moving to satellite. He stabilized the core.
Love how all those Covenant are like. Oh yeah, he should have been. Yeah, he should have been the villain for the entire trilogy, no doubt. Or even like bring about more Forerunners. Like make a real Forerunner trilogy if that's the case. Like, just there's other options.
Hang on. I'm going to channel energy from your shields to overdrive the rotor.
Yeah, Halo 4's campaign is still like, it's still good is the thing. Like, a lot of great aspects to it. Chief is handled, I think, very well. Same thing with his relationship with Cortana. Like, I still got my complaints about it, sure. Like, just the Prometheans really aren't fun to fight, but like story-wise, it's solid. Jesus, all the splatters.
Emergency broadcast from Infinity.
Yeah, Halo 5 literally had no Halos. At least Halo 4, they gave us that one pity mission where it was like, you're on a moon near a Halo, like, that was at least nice. Like, yes, Halos do still exist.
Not like I can get out and push.
And I'm okay with Halo games not having to always have a Halo, but it just, Halo 5, it was just, I remember from the very, like, I think it was on the second mission, I went, man, something about this just feels off with the way the cutscenes work. Like, the cutscenes were abrupt, told you nothing either. Like, I just, going into, like, just a second mission, I'm like, I'm not excited. Yeah, I think it was 03, yeah.
Portal up ahead. Whoa, cowboy! Chief, there.
Okay, yeah. Oh. It was that Nightcrawler. Oh, it's saying okay. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, complete that. Okay, yeah. Really, it did? What, they screwed up the port on that one too? Man, they can't catch a break with moving those textures over, can they? Exchange. Go ahead and get that and that. I'll never use some of these, but I do like having it all. In fact, I'll never use this, but I'll have it. Yeah, well, they had those beginning cutscenes that were like that. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. It looks so good. Complete a mission in a playlist. Match or firefight as well. God, I hate doing firefight. It's so dull. But it's about 1 o'clock, so I think I am going to call it quits and go ahead to bed. Yeah, I think we should be good to go on Friday. So Friday around, I guess, 8 o'clock or so for everyone else who wants to watch. Yeah, man, I'll talk to you then. And see you.